Let me see. I'll spit something quick. Um, as I'm sitting on this plane to another foreign lane, trying to get some change out the currency exchange, picking little ladies like daisies in the lane, plucking petals off their stems, cause love is just a game, and the name got 'em playing change your heart like the game. My mama said be careful of the fame, it'll eat you alive, suck you dry, and these ladies do the same. They looking for a come up like Cole in his lane, and I raised you like a king, so you make 'em kiss your ring. Playing give and go with these broads, LeBron James. I get the pinch and seeing if this life is fact or fiction. Chickens are itching to enter and search the wilds of Tristan. Part of my diction, but these niggas finding niches tricking off on these pigeons got me interested on if they listening. No bueno. Mackie on a different mission. While whack rappers still looking for a pot to piss in, I'm rehearsing rappers that be twitching off the bars while they trying to fix their lines up. New edition. The beat I was just playing is basically the unfinished version of the outro of my album. It's called The Art of Falling, and you know, it was one of the rare gems that Pete Rock sent to us, and I knew, like, you know, I was going through the files that he sent us, and I knew exactly when I first heard it, I was like, I've got to do something with this beat. So, you know, we was just chilling. We put it on ice for a long time, and then finally, you know, we finished the album, and I felt like it, you know, I felt like it just wasn't finished yet. Like, I felt like there was just definitely something that needed to say, you know, to be the period at the end. And I just listened to the beat, and it all just, you know, it all just really literally fell into place. It just feels right. That was the main thing, like with all the beats that we chose, with everything, you know, the instrumentation, everything. We just wanted to make sure that it felt right. On it was a record, you know, written by myself, Neo, and Salaam Remi, you know, produced by Salaam Remi as well. And man, at first it started off as, I guess, a test from Salaam. You know, it was the first time me and Salaam were working together, and I've known him since I was 19, so I guess he just wanted to see where I was, you know, vocally, etc., etc. And he threw me in there with the song, and he just asked me to do it. Like, and Neo only did, like, I guess, like a small part of the song. He did the first verse and the chorus. So from there, it was just like, okay, let's just lay it down, see what it sounds like, and we liked it. We really liked it. So, you know, we let Neo hear it without telling him who I was. He was like, "Oh, this is your new artist? Yeah, he sounds great." We let him hear the finished version, turned the computer around, showed him that it was me, and he was like, "What? Oh my God, that's my little bro." He was going crazy. Tango was going crazy. So it just it all came together perfectly. I think it was a mix of both. You know, I mean, it definitely was a spontaneous thing. Like, you know, I've been writing and doing music for so long. It was just on some, like, yo, I gotta do something. I have to put something out. And calculated in the sense that, you know, the date and everything, it just seemed perfect timing. You know, November 5th, one of my, you know, Guy Fawkes Day, you know, remember the 5th of November, etc., etc. It all just seemed to click perfectly. And you know, a lot of people liked it. You know, I still haven't heard anything bad about it yet. Yeah, so it really just fell all the way together. You know, I think one of the main things that everybody does in New York City, whether it's with a person or whether it's with something in particular, people fall in love. You know, out here, you know, people fall in love with the ambiance or the food, or, you know, there's always something that people fall in love with in New York City. And it just so happens that, you know, for this album, I chose to speak on love and loss. Yeah, I chose to speak on love and loss. So yeah, it's a really dope project. I can't wait till you guys hear it. I feel like New York, you know, it's the birth grounds of a lot of great different bodies of music, be it punk rock, or be it, you know, the super duper influence of jazz, like with the Harlem Renaissance, or with hip hop, being birthed right here in our city. So I really think that to incorporate all of those different feelings, those different genres that I grew up listening to, that influenced me since I've been growing up. It makes sense. You can't do a New York album the right way if you don't incorporate what New York is to you. I definitely did, but I face every challenge head on. For me, it's more so like, all right, you guys don't believe me? Cool, I'm gonna make you believe me. And that was my main thought process with everything. Even when I was finally talking to Salaam about actually doing something, it was more so like, listen, I'm asking you for help, but if you don't want to help me, I'm still gonna do it. Like, I don't care. Like, the tenacity that I have to make sure that this works is it doesn't stop. There's a couple. It would probably be The Art of Falling, which is one of them. Which is funny because it's only literally it's one verse. It's one verse. But what I'm talking about on the verse, it really hits a real personal spot for growing up and talking about love and stuff. And the other song would probably be the title track, a New York Love Story, Stevie's song. It just I feel like from everything, the way the beat is set up to the vocals on it, it just literally iterates what being in love sometimes feels like, and it really talks about, I guess, love, like how we decipher relationships in our generation. It's a real song. I'm very, very proud of this body of work, and I want everybody to hear it. I want people to really, see and feel New York City summertime the way that I do.